Hello all. Before we begin the video, let's discuss Cloud Foundation. Cloud Foundation is the premier online training platform to help individuals and organizations gain knowledge and skills in the ever-growing cloud computing industry.
So standard, we cannot able to change it. But the label we can able to modify. Okay. That is the reason. In the heading you can see two headings. What label means? I don't know. See, when we start further into the employee center, then I can show that you will have a more clarity on it. Because it is just preliminary. I'm into the system. Okay. But how you have observed it? So that is the thing I'm telling to you in where. When you are downloading any template, you will be finding two headers. So the first header will be the standard one. The standard means it is a default header. Okay. So every default header will be having some labels. Okay. For example, the heading will be the ID. It is showing us a ID. But the label will be showing as a user ID. So user ID is a customizable one, that label. But that is showing in the second header. But the first header which is showing something as a something, the header name as an ID. That is by default coming from the SAP side. So it is always recommended never try to change the ID. But if you want to change the label, it can be customizable. Okay. So that is the reason. Now see all these things which you are seeing in the template. It is what employees related fields, right? Yes. It is an employee related field which you are trying to add value, right? Your first name, last name, middle name, country, date of birth. All these are the what? All these are the fields, employee related fields. Okay. So when we start with the Employee Central, I will show you how these fields are configured. So, when you are configuring this field, every field will be having two things. One is an idea and one is a label. Got it? So now you are seeing in the first name or in the last name, two headings are there. So the first heading is the standard one which is coming from SAP. Second heading can always be customizable as for the customer requirement. Suppose you don't want the name as a first name customer. Customer prefers that it should come something else. Okay. So you can change. You can change the label and that changes will be reflecting in the second header. And the first header. You should never touch it. Wherever though we are doing the configuration. Okay. So that is the difference, it is showing as a two headings. So every field will be having the two headings. Okay. One is the idea and one is the label. Okay. Got it. Yes. Practically. I will show you in the system when we go with the Employee Central fields. Then you can see the comparison. Now you at the time, you can correlate the same with the template easily. Okay. Yeah. Great. So yeah. So here we come to an end of creating the template, and also we have seen the another method from the provisioning. How to setting up the provisioning, how to apply for the provisioning access. And then we have also seen how the provisioning look like and what are the activities which we need to do in the provisioning. So all these things we have completed today. And for the first important thing, you should have a user ID to apply for the provisioning, access the entire process. I have shown to you. This is something like a real-time work which you are going into. Any project. You are doing the onboarding process. Okay. So that during the onboarding process, you should get the provisioning access by yourself. Nobody will help you. Okay. So,
And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.